This is Karen's Communique number 33. I'm Karen Del Bowerman, Chair of the Clark County, Washington Council. Today is Friday, the last day of September, and these weekly videos are solely intended to help residents easily track council highlights of every week. I said in my communique last week that the most important highlight was the creation of a county department of jail services, and that this week we'd be announcing the corrections manager, reporting to the county manager and accountable to your elected Clark County Council. David Shook is that person, heading a very experienced corrections team that begins on Monday, October 7th. Shook has worked 25 years at Washington County Sheriff Office in Oregon in enforcement and corrections with leadership roles in training and operations. Joe Barnett will be manager of jail administration, having worked for Clark County for more than 30 years and currently a commander in corrections. Brian Pilikowski will be manager of jail operations, having worked for more than 20 years for Clark County and currently a corrections deputy. I'm still expecting that the sheriff's office down the road, unencumbered by details such as recruiting for staffing of the jails, can focus squarely on the issues of such concern to the public, that of crime in our streets, detective work, and public safety. A timely jail update can be heard at this week's council time, linked from the agenda on our meeting's website. And I can also share with you the public testimony that had the greatest impact on me as a counselor. I think sometimes people wonder what testimony does have the greatest impact on a counselor. This was void of empty rhetoric, void of name calling, and from the heart. That had a lot of impact, huge impact on me. And if you need the links, no problem. Just let me know and I'll send them to you. The Board of Health will take on an additional focus at our meetings on issues that are overseen by public health beyond contagious disease, since COVID-19 has dominated for 2 years. For example, the staff that monitors harmful algal blooms in our lakes spoke about the necessity to avoid green scum that could be inhaled wherever it may appear in recreational waters or on swim beaches. And the director gave a shout out to Medical Reserve Corps volunteers who have given literally thousands of hours providing vaccinations to residents and staff at nearly 300 Clark County care facilities. In a work session on the 179th Street Access Management and Circulation Plan, there were slides showing community input received at a recent open house. For example, one on problems residents experience with left turns was listed, and then staff discussed solutions that they have brainstormed in response to those concerns. You can hear that give and take, where community input is being heard. Sometimes the community can identify the problem for the engineering team to hear and solve with them. Follow-up meetings will be offered starting November 2 at an afternoon work session with council. You know, this week in Florida and South Carolina, news has been dominated by seeing people who truly needed help being carried through swirling waters by someone who maybe they didn't even know. Seniors being helped by youth, frightened children being calmed by first responders. Lest we not forget that humanity's goodness that surrounds us, as the lyrics go, from sea to shining sea. See you soon for the next communique.